Will Dragon Ball Sparking Zero include movie characters or not? Dragon Ball Sparking Zero is fast approaching, and ever since the announcement of the return of the Budokai Tenkaichi series, fans familiar with the series have been excited and hyped unlike anything I've ever seen. And over the past few months, we have gotten tons of new information on the game. We've had a handful of trailers, loads of screenshots, and interesting interviews and articles about the behind the scenes business regarding the game. One of the most important aspects of the game is its playable roster. The roster is what can make or break the game. And what can make or break this video is whether you click the like button or not. So please hit that thumbs up for me, it really helps me out. And subscribe if you enjoy Dragon Ball Sparking Zero discussions and news. Of the announced roster so far, we've gotten quite a list of different characters and variations to choose from the Dragon Ball franchise. But one prominent part of the Dragon Ball universe that is missing so far is the Dragon Ball Z movies. The original 13 Dragon Ball Z movies are short films and side stories that take place away from the main series but have a sizable fan base. The impact of these movies is undeniable as it has spawned several beloved characters and moments. The popularity of the DBZ movies is so massive that fan favorite characters like Broly and Gogeta were taken and reimagined into the main Dragon Ball plotline, debuting in Dragon Ball Super. And DBS Broly and Gogeta are confirmed for Sparking Zero, and you can even unlock them early by pre-ordering the game. So if you already pre-ordered the game, by the way, let me know in the comments down below. But because we have DBS Broly and Gogeta, one has to wonder, where exactly are their Dragon Ball Z counterparts? Will they make the cut? Because from the demo gameplay that we've seen so far, the character select screen, when you go to Broly or Gogeta, it will have a parentheses or brackets on it and say Super, so it'll be Broly Super, Gogeta Super. So one would think that they did this because the Z counterparts will be included as well, so they wanna be able to differentiate for people. Dragon Ball Z Broly is an insanely popular character, so popular that he has 3 different movies. Before DBS Broly existed, the games loved to milk this guy because of his undeniable presence. He was often presented fighting Gogeta in the intros of Budokai 3 and Budokai Tenkaichi 3, so it was kind of cool that they ended up fighting each other in the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie. And what also is curious to me is that we had a whole trailer dedicated to fusion characters with Kefla and Gotenks and Zamasu. We didn't even get DBZ versions of Vegeta or Gogeta. We just saw their base form, and we saw Gogeta Super Saiyan. We didn't see Super Vegeta, and then we just saw Vegeta Blue, And even the song that was playing during that trailer was the same song used during the Fusion Reborn movie, which was Gogeta's first ever appearance, Dragon Ball Z movie 12. So I'm curious, why would they leave him out, Why would they leave him out? And, there have been a few hints that we might get movie characters in the game though. I put out a short pondering this idea because Super Saiyan 3 Goku has attacks and techniques that he does in the Z movies. He has the Super Dragon Twin Fists, and then he has the Dragon Fist, which he does against, Janemba and Hirudegon respectively. And I've also seen footage of the Bros Kamehameha with Gohan and Goten, which is a movie that they do against Broly in movie 10, Broly the Second Coming. So there's some Easter eggs that maybe could hint towards Z movie characters in the game. I've seen a lot of people really want Cooler to be in the game as well. He is also another insanely popular movies character that people seem to love, and they love to get representation for him. Janemba I've spoken about, he's also extremely popular. We got other extremely popular characters as well, like Turles, and then you got other characters like Lord Slug, Super Android 13, and Bojack, I could all see those guys in the game as well. I mean, from a personal standpoint, I'd love the Z movies to get a sizable impact on this game because, those movies were a big part of my experience watching Dragon Ball growing up. So it would be nice to see, and it would be nice to have a bit of nostalgia, just like the return of Budokai Tenkaichi being nostalgic as well. So that was my thoughts on the Dragon Ball Z movie characters being in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. But will Dragon Ball Sparking Zero contain Dragon Ball GT characters? Well, I actually think that Super Saiyan 4 has been confirmed all the time, and to see why, you can click the video on screen right now and I'll see you there. Thanks for watching though, have a great one.